Hello, my lovely viewers. Welcome to another episode of Child Education here on Loser TV. I am your host, King Jared. So, before I start, I would like to tender my unreserved apology. We are sorry for having not posted more on our child education shows. It was due to some lapses here and there, and I know you've forgiven us. Also, we would like to thank you all for still subscribing and staying tuned to our channels. We love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you very much. And before I go on this short break, I would like to leave us with the topic of today: common parenting mistakes. Common parenting mistakes. We've heard of mistakes made by parents, but today I'll be going deep into some common parenting mistakes that parents do, but they don't know they do these things. They just overlook it. They are being overlooked. So we'll be talking more on this. So stay tuned until I come back from this break. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for staying tuned with us. Don't forget, I am still your host, King Jared. So today, I said we'll be talking about some common parenting mistakes. That's some mistakes parents do and they are being overlooked. First on my list is minimizing a child's feeling. Now, parents seem to feel like they have the right to dictate the emotion of their children, and I stand against this. The fact is, it is being overlooked. They don't even know they do it. So I have to call it to order and I have to bring it to life here. Your child have the right to feel a certain way. They have the right to express their emotion about some certain things. So you have to give them that permission. You take them to a place and they're like, oh no, mom, I don't like this place. Give them the reason, give them the freedom to express themselves. Stop minimizing their emotions, stop minimizing their feelings. So give your children room to be free to express themselves. This builds their self-motivation. This builds their confidence in you. Second, we have expecting perfection. Expecting perfection. Many parents want to raise a perfect child. It is good. It is the ideal thing to do. But when you try too hard to raise a perfect child, you tend to deviate. You tend to make some certain things, some certain mistakes which you're not supposed to do, whereby imbibing some certain characters in the life of your child. Maybe not allowing them to go out more often, not exposing them to some certain things which they are supposed to know earlier than before. Those are some things you need to watch. When you start doing these things, or in the name of raising a perfect child, it is a mistake you are making. So correct it now. Number 3 on my list, failing to lead by example. There's one thing most parents are victim of. Let me use that word. You want your child to learn some certain things. For example, like the magic words, please, excuse me, I'm sorry. Yet, you can't even use the same words towards them. You can't tell your child, oh, Cynthia, can you please give me the cup? Can you please get me some water? These are some certain mistakes we do as parents. You feel I'm an adult, so I have the right to dictate, I have the right to use a commanding tone to this child. Yet you want that child to grow up or to learn how to just magically use their magic words? No. Parents need to start leading by example, start doing things they want to see in their child. Be the change you want to see. Number 4, we have failing to listen to their children. You have to listen to them. No matter how you feel your child is a talkative, listen to your child. Listen to your child and listen to your child over and over again. Bear this in mind, please. A child is, I feel that's my feeling, a child is the most detailed person on earth. Because when a child wants to explain to you, the goal They go as far as explaining everything around. What happened, what color, what and what they saw, every single details. The child tends to mention it. So listen and listen over again, over and over again to your child. It also builds their self-esteem. It also builds their trust in you. Number 5 on my list, only disciplining with words. That's one common um, mistake, parenting mistakes some parents make. They only discipline with words and they forget that action speaks louder than words. You tell your child, I will beat you, I will beat you, you this girl, I will do this to you, you this boy. No, do it. If you want, if you know you're going to you have promised that child, not promised, you've actually told that child, I will beat you, beat that child when that child does something wrong. Don't just discipline with words. Don't just tell them, I will do this to you, I will do that to you. Then after which they just know, mommy will not do anything because she's only going to say it. Discipline your child with action, not just with words. Number 6, we have raising your kids to become what you want to be or what you want them to be. Um, we've had scenarios. This is not new. Anyways, this is not new. We've heard people coming out saying, I wanted to be a doctor or I wanted to be a footballer, but because my dad is in the line of law, so he wants me to be like him and stuff like that. Stop trying to make your children relive your dream. Stop trying to make them live the life you've wanted or you wanted to live. You can end up impacting or imbibing your fears in them. You can end up putting your phobias in them. Try as much as possible to let them live their life. Let them express themselves the best way they can. Number 7, thinking a strict religion. Pardon me before I say this. I'm not trying to bring religion into this topic per se, but when you think a religion practice can help you raise a perfect child or give a perfect value to your child, that's one parenting mistake. Um, Currently, that's really what is happening. Parents take their children to church like almost every day, almost every hour. A child that is supposed to be reading is in the night, is attending a vigil. A child that is supposed to be doing one thing is attending one church program. It is good. It is nice. I'm not making it a Christian or a Muslim or whatever, a religion, whatever here. But I'm trying to let you know that don't hope so much on religion that you don't you hope so much on religion that you think if my child goes through this practice, he goes to church or goes to mosque every day, he's going to come out to be something, I don't know, but please don't hold so much on religion. Finally, we'll move to number 8, which is withholding important information on sex education. Sex education. Please, dear parents, we need to talk more on sex education. The world is going global. The world is going around. Things are happening. We hear every day of children being molested, and yet they can't speak out. We hear things happening we hear kids getting abused every single day. We read the news. We see this every day. Please and please talk on sex. Stop being skittish when your child asks you questions on sex. If they ask you and you don't discuss this with them, they end up going out to find information themselves, which could lead to something else, which could lead to them getting abused, which could lead to them getting molested or trying to do something they are not supposed to do. So I'm going to beg us one more time, please talk to your child on sex education. Well, these are just the few I have for common parenting mistakes. So I'm going to beg you guys to go through it, learn it, practice this tip, find out yourself. Am I a victim of this? Am I actually making some of these mistakes and start correcting it on time. We should start correcting these mistakes on time. Thank you for listening to me. I am still your host, King Gerald. Don't forget to see more of me, to enjoy more of this topic. You have to subscribe, turn on your notification button, and follow us on all social media handle at Goza TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share. Turn on your notification button if you want to see more of me, because I want to see more of you. Thank you very much. I love you, but God loves you more.